Alright, you read the title. I'm be simming Tyrese Haliburton's career in every 2K that he's in, from 2K22 to 2K25. Y'all can see he's here 81 overall on the Kings. Of course, he was drafted, in 2020, first season 2021, but he's not in 2K21. Nobody in the 2020 draft class is, but he's here in 2K22, so that's alright. If y'all don't know how this works, we're going to do 6 seasons in each game, 3 seasons on the first team, then after that, we'll leave if we need to. The goal is to win as much as possible, and so this is the lineup we are starting with here on the Kings in 2022. Let's get right into it. As I'm recording this, last night, Tyrese and the Pacers had one of the wildest wins you'll ever see. One of the wildest comebacks I've ever seen. The Knicks had an all-time choke. Down like 14 with like 2 minutes left. Down like 9 in the last minute. Nesmith turned into Curry, made every three. And then Tyrese with one of the clutchest shots you'll ever seen. If only his foot wasn't on the line, it would have been even more clutch. But hey, they still won in OT. He did the choke celebration because, the Knicks, that was a wild choke. But that got me thinking, question of the day, what is the wildest comeback you've seen from your team? Post your answer in the comments, the wildest comeback you've seen from your team, or maybe another team if you're like a Hornets fan. I don't know how many times the Hornets are coming back. But for me, the Raptors, in like 2020, the Raptors came back from like down 30 against the Mavericks. So that was crazy. And then also, I think 2 or 3 years ago now, the Raptors had a crazy comeback against the Bucks. They were down like 16 with 1:18 left, and they ended up tying the game. It was nuts. They lost the game in overtime, unfortunately, but 16 points in 1:18, that's pretty outrageous. Gary Trent with the tying 3, that was a wild one. But yeah, post yours in the comments, and while you're at it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel too, it helps a lot. But the 2022 season is over. We are the 7th seed. We finished 41-41, of course, in the play-in. Hallie averaged 11 this year on 42, 35, 86 shooting, 11 and just under 6 assists to help get the Kings to the play-in. Will we win the play-in game? Yes, we will. And so we are playing the New Orleans Pelicans in the first round. No injuries, of course, so Zion, BI, all healthy, balling out. We'll see how this round goes. We get swept. You can't say that's too surprising. Shout out us for making the playoffs, of course, but yeah, Haliburton in the playoffs averaged 14, so playoff rising just like in real life. You'll like to see it. Lost in the sweep, but honestly, this season went better than I expected. Sim the rest of the playoffs, who will be the 2022 champions. It will be the Brooklyn Nets, who beat the New Orleans Pelicans in the NBA Finals. What a series there. 127-123 in Game 7, 46-10-10 for KD. My goodness. Imagine this happened in 2022 instead of the Warriors championship. KD's legacy looking way different now. Paolo went to the Cavs in this universe. Looks just like he does in real life, of course. Holmgren to the Pistons. Jalen Williams to the Spurs. Haliburton's up to an 86 overall now going into 2023. Kings made the playoffs a year early, so let's see if we can have an even better season than they did in the actual 2023 season. Luka's the MVP this time around. Trey is on the Heat. Oh my goodness. And KD, oh my goodness. KD won a ring with the Nets, then goes to the Knicks. That is outrageous. And Harden's on the Spurs. Man, free agency went wild in this one. Because this is a career sim though, I'm probably not gonna look at free agency and stuff all the time, but when we see cool stuff, we'll see cool stuff. But finishing 36 and 46 is not cool. Overalls went up, yet our wins went down. That is tough. We averaged 15 this year, 15 and 6, so we improved, but the team did not. That is unfortunate. So we'll just simulate the playoffs. That was the play-in. We'll simulate the playoffs. Who will be the 2023 champions? It will be the Memphis Grizzlies, who sweep the Charlotte Hornets in the finals. My goodness. Is this the year Ja said he was fine in the West? Or was it the year before? I think it was in 23. And so here in, 2K22, Ja is indeed fine in the West. 25 and 16 in the closeout game, beating LaMelo and the Hornets. LaMelo stays healthy. PJ Washington here too, and the Hornets are in the finals. LaMelo is really, really good, but he's just never on the court. Wembanyama goes to the Raptors. I would have loved to see that. And Amen Thompson goes to the Pelicans. Going into the 23-24 season, we are now the highest rated player on the team, 88 now. This hopefully though is our last year on this team, because we're not that good. Even if we make the 7th seed or something, I don't really want to stick around unless we pull off a Hawks conference final, but even then, I don't have much faith in the Sacramento Kings. Ja Morant, the 2024 MVP. Jokic is now on the Bulls. I did not remember 2K22 was so wild with free agency. Curry on the Lakers, LeBron on the Knicks. Wait, isn't KD there too? Or did KD already go to another team? Because he went to the Knicks right after winning the championship with the Nets. And now Julius Randle is on the Nets, Joel Embiid on the Hawks. We sucked again. Okay, thank goodness we are out of here. Averaged nearly 18 and 6 this year. Haven't been an all-star or anything yet, but we are clearly being held back by these trash Sacramento Kings. Thank goodness, in real life, Haliburton went to a confident organization. So we'll monitor these playoffs a bit. Detroit, and Minnesota the 1 seeds. Cleveland, Memphis also real good. Who gets it done in the playoffs though? And it will be the Cleveland Cavaliers, Garland, and the Cavs beating the Timberwolves in Game 7. 125-122, 48 points by Anthony Edwards, but it was not enough. Sexton 37, Garland 31. Banchero is also here on the Cavs, only 81 overall though, but already an NBA champion. Where should Hallie go? LeBron retires on the Knicks, Chris Paul retires on the Suns, and Lowry retires on the Heat. Risa Shea goes to the Thunder, Edie to the Nuggets, Sar to the Bulls, and Stephon Castle to the Pelicans. Now it's time to get Haliburton to a serious franchise. Alright, my silly self accidentally re-signed Haliburton, and so we can't trade him until December 22nd, but after that, he will be on a serious team. This wild league gets even wilder. I have traded Haliburton to the Charlotte Hornets to join 97 overall LaMelo Ball and this team that lost in the finals 2 years ago. They're the 2nd seed right now. I think this LaMelo and Tyrese Haliburton backcourt with everybody healthy is going to be terrific. Let's hope it will be and we can get Tyrese a championship. Our teammate LaMelo is the MVP. AD is on the 76ers now. We dropped from 2 to 3. That's unfortunate, but I mean it was a tie, 56 and 26. 16 and nearly 7 for Tyrese Haliburton this season. Playing with LaMelo now though, we're thinking championship now. Let's get this ring. Playing the Bucks, Tyrese owns the Bucks in real life. These past 2 years in the playoffs, he's made it clear. Let's go. First round, we win Game 7. Nice. 127-87. Absolutely destroyed them. Only 3 for 8 in Game 7, but got the W. That's what matters. 45 from LaMelo. Now second round against the Magic, who is on here. Wagner Suggs, who's a 91. Jonathan Isaac, who's 82. They got Chris Middleton, 89, and Jordan Poole, a 79. Wow. They got Mo Bamba here too at the 80, so we should beat this Magic team. They beat the Celtics though, Tatum and Brown. Despite all the stuff that's happened, Tatum and Brown are still together, but they lost to Orlando. Come on, Hallie and LaMelo. Let's go. There we go. Nice comeback. I think we lost the first 2 games and then we won 4 straight. That's how you clutch it up. 49 and 11 for LaMelo. 26, 6 and 7 for Tyrese Haliburton. This duo is looking good so far as we're in the Eastern Conference Final against Joel Embiid and the Atlanta Hawks. Joel Embiid and KPJ. Desmond Bane, Tim Hardaway Jr. I'm not worried. Come on. Let's go Hornets. Let's go Hornets. Come on. There we go. We win in 5 and we go to the NBA Finals and we'll play the Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker is still here, so is Ayton. Howie McGee, 21st pick in 2023 draft, 2nd round, 31 points in the closeout game on 14 shots. But, I mean, no team stands a chance against us, surely. Let's go Hornets. Come on. I'm gonna simulate the round. Let's go. Oh my gosh. We blew a 3-1 lead. We blew either a 3-0 or 3-1 lead in the finals. I can't believe that. 2-0. We blew a 3-0 lead in the NBA Finals. LaMelo and Hallie, what the hell? 5 of 13 in the closeout game. We blew a 3-0 lead in the NBA Finals. I've never seen my team do that in a simulation before. We blew a 3-0 lead to the Phoenix Suns. Booker is a 91, Ayton's a 92. He's not even like 96 or nothing. We have the 96 or 95, I think, is LaMelo. No, he's 97, and we still choked it? That is outrageous. I can't believe that. These were the final playoff stats. I can't believe we choked like that. Nah. Nobody important retires. Actually, Drew Holiday does. Well, he's a 75 though. Cooper Flagg goes first overall to the Bulls. Ace Bailey to the Knicks. Dylan Harper to the Trailblazers. Edgecombe to the Clippers. We really went and blew a 3-0 lead in the NBA Finals though. I am shocked, perplexed, insert all the words. That's 2 finals losses for LaMelo now. Come on guys, LaMelo up to a 98. This summer better have been like the worst summer of your lives. Y'all better come back strong and get the job done this time. We were rolling through the playoffs and then we go choke it like that. Never seen it before and I better not see it again. Let's just shake that one off. I can't believe that just happened. LaMelo is back-to-back MVP. He's on first team. Giannis is on the Celtics. Luka is on the Nuggets. We went 61 and 21 this year, trying to erase last year's collapse. These were Hallie's stats this year. They were worse, 15 and 6, but under 15 points. But hey, he'll turn it up in the playoffs. It's all good. Honestly, we're just gonna simulate the whole thing because we better win. Come on, guys. guys, I see we went to game 7 in the first round, and then we're gonna lose in the second round to Detroit. That's unbelievable. The Nuggets win the championship. Luka and the Nuggets. We lose in the second round to Detroit. Josh Christopher, we're gonna drop 35 on us in game 7. We lost by 1. Heartbreaking. LaMelo 7 for 19 in game 7. See, I knew Hallie would clutch it up, but LaMelo, come on now. Charlotte Hornets losing in the second round, that's not what we need. Average 17 in the playoffs. Yeah, he is a playoff riser. We lose again though, and so now we just got 1 season left to win a championship. Come on. DeMar retires on the Mavs. Paul George retires. This is the last chance for Hallie and Melo to get a ring. They should have had one 2 years ago, but that's far gone now. We need to clutch it up this year. Come on, y'all. I'm not sure what's going on with the Charlotte Hornets, but we are 23-31 at the trade deadline, the 11th seed. I can't go for this. Mid-season trade incoming. I have traded Tyrese Haliburton to the 1st seed Minnesota Timberwolves. 38-17. He joins Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns, another team that lost an NBA final. Hopefully Haliburton can help lead this team to the finish line this time. Luka Doncic is MVP. Tatum is now in Utah. Ja to Chicago, probably the worst place for him to be. And Jokic to Memphis as well. This simulation is a wild one. LaMelo there on 2nd team, but we've left him. Towns is on 3rd team. We are the 1st seed, 58-24, tied with Luka and the Nuggets, but we got the tiebreaker. These are how Haliburton's stats looked. 15 and nearly 6 on great efficiency as usual. 91 overall. It's about the playoffs now though. We need this ring. First round against the Pelicans. They've made the finals before, I think. Zion, BI, come on, we got it. Yes, of course we do. Now we play OKC. SGA to 94. They got Ricochet 281. They got Josh Giddey. Who else? Really nobody else. We should win this series. They're the 4th seed. 1-4. Come on, guys. Get it done. Holy crap. We get smoked by the OKC Thunder. 42-10 from SGA. Hey, he's the MVP. Haliburton 3 for 11 in game 6. Not ideal. And so 2022 to 2027. And unfortunately, Haliburton will not win a ring, not win like any All-Star appearances, All-NBA, nothing. At the 91 overall, his only award is the All-Rookie team. These were his stats: Minnesota, Charlotte, and Sacramento. Sacramento, we had like 1 playoff appearance, lost in the first round. Charlotte, we made the damn finals, then blew a 3-0 lead, then lost in the second round, then weren't even on pace to make the playoffs. We go to 1st seed Minnesota, we lose in the second round. Tyrese Haliburton's playoff reputation here in this game, not close to real life at all. This here's quick history, in case y'all were wondering. Rookie of the year, 6th man of the year like that, DPOY like that, most improved, why not? Just everything. 1st team, 2nd team, 3rd team, defense, more defense. No, that's rookie, and that's coach. Then the past champions. Now on to the next 2K. Shout out my Raptors, by the way. Alright, we're in 2K23 now. Haliburton is on the Pacers now, 89 overall. Is this how bad the roster was? When did they trade for Siakam? Was it in the middle of this season? I don't remember, honestly. But this is the roster Hallie's working with. We'll see what he can do. Trae Young's the MVP. I don't think we see that too often. No All-NBA or anything for Haliburton just yet, but ideally it comes soon. We were 34-48 this season, and so we suck. Meanwhile, the Hawks won 70 games. My goodness. Haliburton averaged 16.7 points this year, 10.5 assists, great efficiency as usual, but the Indiana Pacers unfortunately missed out on the play-in by 1 game, not even a game, by a tiebreaker. So that's unfortunate, but hey, the Atlanta Hawks are the 2023 NBA champions. Shout out Trae Young for a 70-win MVP and Finals MVP season. LeBron retires after 2023 as well, so does CP3 and Kyle Lowry and Al Horford. Wembanyama goes to the Spurs, just like in real life. Amen Thompson goes to the Kings. We draft Jeffrey Hood, no idea who that is. Haliburton is now a 91 overall. We picked up Nikola Vucevic. We'll see if Vucevic, as a 6th man can lead us to the playoffs. Luka's MVP this time, back to normal. We finished with the exact same record as we did last year, missing the play-in by 1 game this time. The Charlotte Hornets really finished better than us. Come on, Indiana. Hallie averaged nearly 21 this time, 21-13, but despite the addition of Vucevic and John Collins, it was not enough to get us to the playoffs. We also added Capella, wow, and some moves were made. That's promising. Looks like Miles Turner is gone. After being in trade rumors pretty much his whole career, he is finally gone. But yeah, we finished the exact same place as last year. Who wins the 2024 championship? The Hawks are 1st seed again. Is Trae Young and the Hawks about to go back-to-back, or did they blow that lead? No, they won that game 7, and they go back-to-back. Wow. Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks back-to-back champion. In this universe, Max Kellerman is right. Trae Young is better than Steph Curry. Sarr went to the Kings, Ricochet to the Thunder, Zach Edey to the Bulls, and and Castles to the Thunder as well. So 2 top 4 picks for the Thunder. Most likely our last season on the Pacers. Ja Morant, the 2025 MVP. Haliburton has made All-NBA for the first time this simulation, All-NBA third team. And the Pacers finished 5th. Nice. We finished 45-37, the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference. Hallie just under 20-14 this year. We picked up DeAndre Ayton, alright. Looks like we traded him for Vucevic because Vucevic is gone. Playing the Cavs in the first round, how will we do? Of course, in real life, Hallie clutched it up against the Cavs. What will happen here? 2025, we were down 2-0 and we forced Game 7, but unfortunately we lose. 132-112 in Game 7, 24-16. Great Game 7 performance, but unfortunately it was not enough. Averaged 22 and nearly 17 assists on 50, 40, 1,000 from free throw. My goodness. Outrageous playoff numbers. Unfortunately, we can't get it done. Where are the Hawks at? They're down to 6 and they lost in the first round. Damn. Finals is Raptors, T-Wolves, and the Toronto Raptors get their 2nd championship as Trae Young is on the Raptors. Trae Young has won 3 straight titles. This dude is ridiculous. Trae Young is on his way to becoming the GOAT. A 70-win season and 3 straight titles now on a different team now. Jaylen Brown and Trae Young with Scotty Barnes. My goodness. He was traded? Why would the Hawks do that? Who did they trade? Sabonis, Turner? Was this a multi-team trade? Whoever the GM is, he must have been taking tips from Nico Harrison. Like what? VJ Edgecombe goes 1st overall to the Hornets. Cooper Flagg to the Hawks. Ace Bailey to the Thunder. Dylan Harper 5th to the Thunder. Heat drafted Burns. Don't know what y'all are doing. I've decided I am trading Tyrese Haliburton to the Philadelphia 76ers. Right now they got old 36-year-old James Harden still around, not getting the job done though. And so we're gonna have Tyrese Haliburton replace him at point guard. Tyrese Haliburton, Tyrese Maxey, a Tyrese backcourt with Joel Embiid, a healthy Joel Embiid. This is quite the big 3 we got here. I don't remember how well the Sixers finished last year, but this roster here should be good enough. Darius Garland is the 2026 MVP. Haliburton was not on All-NBA this year, unfortunately. The Cavs won 71 games this year. My goodness. We only won 44. I expected us to be better than that. We're the 6th seed playing Boston in round 1. We got Tatum in the 99. Brown is not there though. It's Tatum and Robert Williams. Can the Sixers finally beat the Celtics with this iteration of the team? We are down 3-1. We get smoked. It's not a rivalry because they whoop their ass every time. My goodness. 33-11 for Embiid. Haliburton 10-13. Only 3 for 10 in the closeout game though. Year 1 for the new Sixers big 3 did not go as planned. Embiid played fine in the playoffs by the looks of it. Haliburton, his stats went down for like the first time this simulation. Who will win the championship this year? Is Trae Young still in the mix? I see Jalen Green. Rockets versus Celtics. The Celtics win the 2026 championship. Jason Tatum, hey, get well soon. Kevin Durant like never retires in these things, I realize. Either that or I never see him. 2026, 2nd year of this big 3. We also got this Leonard Fisher dude in here, Jalen Smith, Neesmith, Derrick Jones Jr. We got a solid team here. I expect way higher than the 6th seed. Come on. Jokic is the MVP for the first time in 2027. Haliburton makes 2nd team along with Embiid. Philadelphia 76ers finished 3rd, 49-33. Still expected more wins to be honest, but hey, just under 21-12 for Haliburton this year. This Fisher dude averaged 27 off the bench? What? He was our leading scorer off the bench. That is nuts. Am I looking at like per 36 or something? What is this? No, this man averaged 27 off the bench on 46, 40, 84 shooting. That is crazy. 16th overall pick in 2023. Hey, maybe this dude is the cheat code. We play Miami in the first round. Kevin Durant and the Miami Heat with Tyler Hero, Andrew Wiggins. All right. I was just talking about how KD never retires. Can we send him into retirement here? Okay, we win the series for the first time. We beat KD and the Heat in 5. Haliburton 10-13 in the closeout game. 7 turnovers, but hey, we got the win. KD just 6 for 20. If that's KD's last game, that's a tough way to go out. Now we play the Celtics again. 99 Tatum and Sengun. Can we beat them here? Come on, y'all. No, we lose in 6. 132-108. 23-13 for Hallie again. 24-8 for Embiid. 24 for Fisher. But it was not enough. 5 years of this sim, we've won a total of 1 playoff series. It's Cavs Thunder finals. It should have been the finals this year, but the Cavs won't be in there. Thunder probably will though. And the Thunder win the championship. Shout out SGA. I think this is what's going to happen this year, by the way. I got the Thunder bringing it home. Curry retires Jimmy, Kawhi. That's hilarious. This is 2K23. And Jimmy retires on the Warriors. Curry retires on the Lakers. The last dance with the big 3 of Haliburton, Maxey, and Embiid. And Fisher, the GOAT 6-man, averaging 27 off the bench. I expect a #1 seed finish. Come on, y'all. Darius Garland MVP again. Haliburton back on 3rd team. We finished 4th seed this time, 43-39. Why aren't we better? How often do you see the 4th seed win a championship? Fisher is our leading scorer off the bench again. He's built different. 19 and 11.5 on 50, 40, 90 for Tyrese Haliburton. A great season. Can we please cap it off with a championship this time? We're playing the Knicks, Giannis and the New York Knicks. Giannis and Ayton and Ellis. Okay, quite the big 3 they have. Surely ours is better. Let's go, y'all. No, we'll go game by game. Game 1, we lose it. Game 2, we win it. Game 3, we lose it. Game 4, we lose it. We're down 3-1. Come on, guys. Okay, we're going to game 6 and we lose game 6. Another first round loss in the career of Tyrese Haliburton. Just 13 points for Embiid. Tough way to go out. Cavaliers Rockets. I feel like we've seen that matchup before. The Cavs win again. Darius Garland. I think the Cavs won before. Darius Garland gets himself an MVP and Finals MVP season. These are Tyrese Haliburton's final stats. 6 years, 3 with the Pacers, 3 with Philadelphia. We had a great big 3. We made the playoffs with Philadelphia at the very least, but unfortunately, we were not able to get past the 2nd round. Career highs, in case y'all are interested. Don't know if I showed this last time. And league history real quickly. Awards, bang. 1 second each. We made All-NBA a few times, and so at least there's that, which means we were probably All-Star too. Well, actually, no, I'll check that in like a second. These are the champions. Trae Young won 3 straight, but then the Raptors looked like they fell off. League leaders, don't think we led the league in anything. Oh no, we did in assists. So shout out Haliburton for that. There we go. These are the awards. 4-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA, and we saw assist leader too. On to 2K24. All right, we're here in 2K24 now. Tyrese here 91, Siakam 90, Turner 85. If things go poorly, we might leave after 2 years this time instead of 3. But hey, in real life, they made the conference final, of course. Obviously, they've done it again this year, so, you know, hopefully 2K will be smart about this and give me a successful simulation, which we haven't had in a while. Luka's the MVP. Haliburton made 3rd team. We were a play-in team, though. Averaged 22 and 10 this season. 7-8 play-in game against Orlando. Let's win this here. So we lose the first play-in game, but we did win the second one against the Heat. We lost 144-121, got smoked against the Magic, then beat the Heat in the second game. Smoked them 33 and 10, 5 rebounds and 5 steals for Haliburton. Only missed 3 shots. And so we played the 1-seeded 60-win Knicks in the first round. Have no idea how this will go. Let's see. 2-0. We get swept. Okay. The Knicks sweeping the Pacers in the 2024 playoffs. Obviously, we know that wasn't close to happening in real life. Averaged 22 and 11 in the playoffs on worse efficiency though. But honestly, we're leaving this team after this year. I can't take mediocrity anymore. We're going to another team after this playoffs. Who wins the championship? The Knicks blow the lead in the second round. It's a Celtics-Mavs final, just like in real life. Who will take it? It is the Dallas Mavericks who win the championship. Luka Doncic Finals MVP. Surely, if that's the outcome, he's not a Laker right now. As for the Celtics, though, that's a tough outcome for them. Derek White just 2 for 8. Imagine if he was that bad in real life. Porzingis 4 for 12, looking more like this year rather than last year. I won a championship, and so I've just traded Haliburton for Drew Holiday. Sorry, Drew, but I mean, clearly in this universe it didn't work out, and so the Celtics just went and got Hallie. Completely shameless going to the team that just lost the finals, but I want to win a ring in this video. Ricochet went to the Wizards, Castle to the Spurs, Sarr to the Raptors. This is how the 2025 Boston Celtics are looking. We got Tyrese Haliburton as a Drew Holiday replacement. Obviously defense struggles, but offense gets even better than it already was, and we still got Derek White here. We better get this ring. Celtics facing enormous pressure now too. 1-year deal left on Tatum's contract as well. Luka's the MVP. Haliburton's back on 3rd team. The Boston Celtics finished the 2nd seed in the East, 50 and 32. Still not a crazy record, but A, we're 2nd. Stats look like this. We averaged 21.5 and 12 on 50, 43, 90. Terrific stats. Great regular season. Can we please cap it off with a great playoffs now? We're playing Atlanta in the first round. In this game, I don't think Trae Young, you know, is 3-peat worthy, and so let's get through this series easily. I'm pressing sim through game. Sim the round. It's the first round. There should be no problems. Okay, we win round 1. We play Philadelphia round 2. Maxey and Embiid. No crazy moves were made. Let's win this series here real quick. We win. Okay, nice. Conference final against Cleveland. This should have been the conference final this year if both teams didn't choke. Cavs beating the Knicks. Donovan Mitchell putting on a show in the playoffs as usual. They got Vucevic over here in Cleveland as well. Let's beat them. Conference final. Please, y'all. Please, we get swept. That's unacceptable now. Come on. A team like this gets swept. Haliburton had 43 and 6 with 4 steals. finals, and yet we still lose by a bunch. 42 points allowed. No, that's us scoring 42 points, and we still lost by a bunch. My goodness, we were getting smoked. We allowed 42 points in the second quarter. That is egregious. First half, we did not come to play. Jaylen Brown 3 for 9, not ideal, and so we lose in the Eastern Conference Final. His scoring dropped in the playoffs, unfortunate. Cavs, Mavs, it is the Cavs who win their second championship in franchise history, even though it's Luka who wins the Finals MVP. Don't know if that's a glitch or if, he actually won Finals MVP losing. We're gonna do 2 more years because I feel like we got something good going on here in Boston. LeBron retires on the Pistons. That is disgusting. Leaving LA for 1 year in Detroit, I don't know what you were cooking with that one, LeBron. Tatum re-signed with us, thank goodness, so our big 3, really big 4 stays together. 95, 97, 93, 90, and 88. This team is too good to win 0 games in the conference final. Come on now. We lost to the eventual champions. Can we finally get it done now? Come on, y'all. Luka MVP. Haliburton on second team this time. This is his highest All-NBA finish. Nice stats again this year, of course. We finished 6th this year, though. 48 and 34. I feel like this roster is way too good to be finishing this low. 6th seed playing the Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo, Brandon Miller at 89, Mark Williams 85. Yet they finished as the 3rd seed. I hope we beat them. We better beat them. There we go. Up 3-0. Oh my gosh. Okay, 1 game 6. Playing the Cavs again now. The roster is still Mitchell, Vucevic, Mobley, all of that. Can we beat them this time? No, we can't. Lose second round again. Tyrese Haliburton's playoff career is being done dirty in this game. 123-119 game 6 loss. He played fantastic. So did Fontecchio. Tatum just 5 for 13 with 13 points. Not what you want to see. Derek White only 5 points in the elimination game. As the Boston Celtics lose again. Imagine if the Celtics were doing this in real life. We're not even getting to the conference final. Last year we were swept, and then now we're not even getting there. It's Cavs Nuggets. The Nuggets win the championship. I think they came back from a deficit. Yeah, the Nuggets came back from down 3-1 against the Cavs to win the championship. Jokic 36, 15, and 10 in the closeout game. Chris Paul retires. Harden retires on the Warriors. That's hilarious. Going into the last year of this sim in 2K24, we got 4 90s, 394 plus, 87, 80, 79, and this dude dropped like 23 in the closeout game last year. Our roster is way too good to be going out early in the playoffs like this. Can the Boston Celtics finally get it done in 2027? Luka's MVP again. Ronnie James, Rookie of the Year on the Knicks. That's quite something. Haliburton back on second team. 50 and 32 this year. The 5th seed. Now the conference is pretty loaded, so I'll take 50 wins. Still, I feel like we can do better than that, but clearly it's not going to happen. 21 and 11 this year for Tyrese. We're playing Cooper Flag and the Bulls in the first round. We better not lose this one. Come on now. 2-1 is 2-2. Oh my gosh. Another first round loss for Tyrese Haliburton. I don't know what's going on. 37, 7, and 5 was not enough. We lose to Miles Bridges, who dropped 24 in the closeout game. Cooper Flag, Edie, Jimmy Butler back on the Bulls. If the Celtics were actually going out like this, man, heads would roll. This is brutal. Are the Cavs? No, the Cavs lose another final. Chet Holmgren is the finals MVP as OKC gets it done. And so these are Haliburton's awards as of 2027. 5-time All-Star, 5-time or 4-time All-NBA, twice second team, twice third team. These are the stats. Great every year. Career highs if y'all are interested. Then the league history real quick. MVP, champions. We joined the Celtics who lost in the finals, and then we never made it back. We made the conference final, got swept, and then a second round loss, and then a first round loss. We got worse every year. Don't know how that's possible. League leaders. Did we lead in assists again? This is rebounds, assists. We did 3 times. And so Haliburton is fantastic, which of course we already knew. I don't know why he can't win the championship though. These are the rest of the awards real quick. Clutch Player of the Year. I keep on forgetting this is a thing. Now on to 2K25. Alright, 2K25. This season, of course. This is how the Pacers roster is looking to start it off. If things don't go well though, once again, we will dip. Luka stays winning MVP. Haliburton makes third team. And to start off 2K25, we are the 4th seed. 44 wins. These are Haliburton's stats for this year. Great as usual. Under 10 assists though. Playing Philadelphia first round. Embiid. Come on. I'll take playoff Haliburton over playoff Embiid every day of the week. Let's go. Let's get this done. There we go. Oh, okay. I thought we were going to sweep them out. We beat them in 6. That's fine though. 138-101. Destroyed them. Obi Toppin with 26. You love to see that. 23 and 14 for Haliburton, Mathurin, Siakam, who balled out in the last game for the Pacers in real life. And now we play the Knicks. Just like, in real life right now. Knicks versus Pacers, but it's the second round like last year. Mikal Bridges dropping 37 against the Raptors in their elimination game. Let's take it this year. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Nice 2-0 comeback. We win 4 straight. We get it done. 162 to 134 is nuts. No defense being played whatsoever, but we get it done, and we're in the conference finals against the Celtics. Last 2K, the Celtics big 3, really big 4 with Porzingis did not go well. Can we take them out here now? Let's go. Pacers against Celtics, who finishes the 6th seed. Let's bring it home. We cannot. We lose in 6. The Mavs make the final, and so it's Celtics versus Mavs again in 2025 this time. The Celtics win the championship. Would you look at that? Last 2K, we could not do it. Now the Celtics get it done. 124-121 in the closeout game 5. 50 for Jaylen Brown. That is something. That year 1 was promising though. Conference final. That's a good start, so we'll stay with Indiana. Cooper Flagg went first to the Wizards. Ace Bailey to the Hornets. Harper to the Heat. Edgecombe to the Trail Blazers. 25-26 season. Haliburton only a 91. He'll probably be like at least a 93 in the next 2K. Wembanyama, the 2026 MVP. First time it hasn't been Luka in a while. Haliburton makes first team. You'll love to see that. The Indiana Pacers finished the first seed in the conference. You love to see that. 57-25. Nobody else in the conference even got to 50 wins, but hey, it doesn't matter how strong the competition is. We're at the top of it. 57-25 first seed. You love to see it. 26 points a game for Hallie. 26-11. That's his highest scoring season of this video, I'm pretty sure so far. Hopefully this is our year. First round should be the easiest thing ever. We play Philadelphia, the 8th seed from the play-in. Let's crush them. There we go. Got them with the sweep. Now we play Cleveland. Garland, Mobley, Mitchell, no Vucevic in this game, but I am the most confident I've been this whole time. Let's take him out. Never mind. We went down like 2-0 or 3-0 as the 1 seed in the second round. Like, what is this? 38, 10, and 5. He played great. 7 turnovers, not ideal, but we just lose, and it's not even like we're going to 7. We don't even go 7. It's shocking. Averaged 31 this playoff run. He balled out. We were the first seed, but ended in the second round again. It's Thunder versus Cavs. The Cavs win. Mobley is finals MVP. LeBron retires. So does Westbrook. So does KD. You never see KD retire this early. He always plays for a while. James Harden retires from the Hornets. We are going to shamelessly ring chase now. The Nuggets are trying to get one more championship out of their core, and so we're trading Tyrese for Michael Porter Jr. Don't think they finished too high last year, but that does not matter now. We are playing with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, who's only an 86. I swear he was higher than that a second ago, but hey, whatever. We got an alright roster, but really we're playing with Jokic, and so he better get us this ring. Wembanyama, another MVP. Haliburton is on 3rd team in his first year with the Nuggets. We finished the 5th seed. Once again, I feel like we should be higher than that. We went 500. 41-41. The team performances are shocking. These were Tyrese's stats the first year in Denver. We traded for Damian Lillard. No Achilles tear, thankfully, in this universe. That's kind of crazy. We traded Jamal Murray for Damian Lillard, and so he's coming off the bench. We got Julian Strother as our shooting guard. Even if I would change that, 2K would probably just change it back, so it is what it is. Is this Nuggets team good enough to win the championship? There's only one way to find out. We play the Timberwolves. Can we beat them? 2-1, 2-2. We go to game 7 for like the first time, but we lose that because of course we do. 143-138. Anthony Edwards had 42. We had 21-8. Only 9 shots in game 7, Hallie? Come on. Average 22 for the series. I know winning a championship is hard, but come on now. The Cavs made the finals again. The Cavs get it done in these simulations. It's Cavs versus T-Wolves. The Cavaliers win another ring. So 2K really believes in the Cavs. Obviously, we saw how they went out this year. Obviously, injuries did play a role, but Tristan Thompson is a 3-time NBA champion. Shout out him, Canadian. Alright, honestly, I was looking for trades, but Tyrese's contract is too big, and so we're going to chill here with the Nuggets. They re-signed Jokic. They re-signed Lillard, who's an 83 overall. This team's even worse than it was last year, but hey, I'll try switching Lillard out one last time. Maybe go move him to point guard, even though this is a pretty bad defensive backcourt. Does defense really win championships? I mean, I guess we wouldn't know because we haven't won a championship this whole video. Wembanyama's MVP again. Haliburton did not make an All-NBA team this year. Denver Nuggets finished the 9th seed. What was our record? 38-44. How we finished below 500, I don't have an answer for that. Will we even win the play-in game? No, we won't. Well, we won the first one, not the second one, no, against Portland. 134-107 loss, and so it didn't matter what team Haliburton was on. He was an all-star. all-star for all but this past season. This past season was horrific. His season stats looked like this. 4 years, made the conference final, then went to Denver, and it was disastrous. I tried to find the trade, but his salary wouldn't work. And so unfortunately, throughout this video, 2K has done Haliburton dirty. But thanks to the last 2 playoffs now in real life, 2K26, hopefully he's winning championships on a regular basis. 2028 NBA champions are the Chicago Bulls, beating the Spurs in Game 7, 140-127. Kobe White, this dude, Darren Peterson, the 2nd overall pick in 2026. That's how things go. We simulated Hallie's career in every 2K that he's in. Some games it was 6 years, the last few it's been 4 years. We've made maybe 2 or 3 conference finals. Unfortunately, we've never been able to win the championship. Doesn't matter what team we've gone to, we have not been able to get it done. He's led the league in assists. He's real good at that, and obviously in real life and in the game. Made All-NBA, made All-Stars, has nice counting stats, but for whatever reason, our teams were never that good, and unfortunately, we were not able to win a championship in this video. But I have a feeling, honestly, he will win a championship at one point during his career. Will it be this year? I doubt it if they play OKC, but Haliburton is fantastic, and so I can see him winning a championship at some point in his career. But anyway, y'all, hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this, because there will be more videos like this. Feel free to suggest video ideas if you have any, and I'll see y'all later.